Alright, what's going on YouTube? Before I start talking about the main part of this video, I just want to let you guys know that I am having a gift card giveaway at 500 subscribers. So basically, at 500 subscribers, I will be giving away PSN, Xbox, Steam, iTunes, whatever the winners of the giveaway want. Whatever platform they on, I will buy gift cards for that platform, and we'll be sending the codes to them on whatever social media that they want me to send it to them on, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. And pretty much because I'm a Fortnite channel mainly, I'm kind of encouraging people to buy V-Bucks, but I know a lot of new games are coming out in the next couple weeks, so maybe if you guys want to save it for like VC for 2K, or like, save it to put it towards the new games, whatever you guys want. I'll buy iTunes card. You guys could buy music with that, buy games, buy whatever you guys want. So just subscribe, turn on post notifications so you're automatically entered, and then from there, most active subs have a slightly better chance of winning. So basically, in Nightbot, I'll be filtering it so all subscribers are entered, and then the most active subs, the people who comment in my stream and comment on my videos, have a slightly increased chance of winning it. Alright, y'all, that's all I got for on the giveaway, and let's dive into the main part of this video. Alright. So, in the main part of this video, I'll be talking about Fortnite dying. And as some of you guys know, the active subs or the loyals, or just the subscribers in general, know that I made a video maybe like a week or two ago on Fortnite probably dying, or it having the potential to die in the near future. And basically in this video, I just want to come on here and kind of like elaborate on that and go and slightly more into detail, I guess you could say, or maybe touch up on some points that I didn't in the last video. And so the first point that I want to talk about here is explosives. I didn't talk about that. So for those who didn't watch the last video and don't want to go watch it on my channel, for those who do, it's called Fortnite Is Dying 100% Proof, so you guys can check that out if you want after this one. But basically, I want to talk about C4s, sticks, RPGs, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So many of you guys know, like, when let's say you're ramping up, man, like the radius of explosion on an RPG is like ridiculous. Like if you ramp up with like stair in a wall, like one RPG will take down the whole thing. Or if like you have a 1x1, one RPG can take out like the whole 4 walls. Like I swear, bro, it's ridiculous. I don't know the exact radius on it, but just know it takes out multiple layers at once. Like if you want to push somebody with an RPG and not get shot down, you're gonna need like the ramp, ramp, wall, floor, and another stair under it. Like it's pretty crazy. Maybe if you don't have the other stair under, you just have a floor, maybe you won't get shot down. I haven't tested it out, but usually I just push people with the ramp, wall, floor, and with another ramp under there. Same thing with C4s. If you ramp up somebody and they chuck a C4 at you, you're going down. Simple. Even if you got a ramp wall, like ramp floor wall, like the ramp wall technique is obsolete. It's that, like, doesn't even matter now. If you want to push up on people and have a better chance of not getting shot down and be able to look down at them, you need to learn how to do ramp wall floor. It's that simple. It's really that simple. So that's the main part I want to talk about, man. Like explosives are overpowered, and obviously, as many of you guys know, like a point that I talked about in the other video is the SMGs, like the Tommy gun and the P90. Like they just rip through, especially the Tommy gun. It rips through buildings like super duper quick. Like it will shred through, and like if you're ramping up and somebody has a Tommy gun, like you better not build up too high because you're coming down, man. Or if you're in a 1x1 and like somebody spraying at your wall, you gotta spam build for your life. So pretty much with those two things, explosives and the new spray meta, Fortnite has just made this game, more casual based, and it's just super annoying. Like the P90 spraying and the explosion, like good players who like to build and use shotguns are having a really hard time because that meta is just obsolete. Like it's gone, it's dead, out of the game. The new meta is explosives, and especially spray and pray with P90, Tommy guns, the SMGs, and stuff like that. And the reason why that's concerning for me, maybe not for other people, is because like myself, I like to say I'm a pretty good player, a pretty good console player. I'm not gonna say I'm the best, but I'm pretty good. So I like using a shotgun. I've understand and mastered the building system to a certain degree. So I hate the current meta, and a lot of other people, especially good players, don't like the system either, which is why I decided to make this video. Because like I swear, like everybody I know on my friends list, all my friends don't even enjoy playing this game anymore. Like they'll rather play Rainbow Six Siege or like 2K18. Like they just can't enjoy this game anymore with this spray and pray and explosive meta. Like, and the reason I can agree with that is because I like games where the players who took the time to get good and understand the game and improve their skills win. As simple as that. They win. They stand out. They kind of dominate the scene, and that the players who aren't that good and aren't that skilled have to improve their game in order to win. It just makes sense. Anything in life you have to improve in order to be good at it. And Fortnite is kind of just catering too much to the casuals. It's like if, in basketball, if somebody wasn't good, like they would just give up. And I feel like that's what Fortnite, like they're making this game for the casuals because they think if the new players don't win automatically as soon as they join in on the game, they're just not going to play it. Which makes sense, like if you think about it, like on sales, because if new players are just getting dominated and destroyed, those players aren't going to spend money on the game anymore. They're not going to want to play it. But when you destroy the game for the people who've invested the most time in it, it's just not a good look, man. Like the most solid way to go is making the players who aren't that good, the casuals, making them work up to something. Or if those players who just aren't that skilled and they can't get better no matter how much time that they put into the game, Fortnite, I believe, needs to come out with a casual and ranked system. This way, the players who aren't good or the players who don't take this game serious and just play it here and there, they have a casual game where they can go against other casual players who don't really care about the game all too much and aren't that skilled. And then the players who took the time to improve their skills and invest time have a rank system where they can go against other skilled players and they can show off their skills and improve, their play style and all that other stuff. Other than that, like a ranked casual type system or coming up with LTMs for casuals, I don't see another way to separate the casual and more skilled players. Like, because even with LTM, my bad y'all for that interruption, but as I was saying, even along with LTMs, like if Fortnite implemented a lot of fun LTMs for the casual players, a lot of the casual players are still gonna want to play the regular public matches. Like you saw it with like what is it, the solo showdown. Even with the solo showdown, even on the label it says that it's meant for more high skilled players. The casual players still wanted to play it for whatever reason, I guess because they knew there were prizes, and they kind of just camped and kind of, I don't want to say ruined it, but they kind of just didn't make it too much fun, because you go in to play that game mode to go against other more competitive, skilled players, and then you still got your casual spray and pray people that I saw people hiding behind trees and in bushes in a ranked game mode. I don't know. It wasn't fun to me. So that's why I think Fortnite needs to come out, or Epic needs to come out with a more solid ranked casual system where casual players or players that don't meet the rank cannot play in that game mode. Something similar to Rainbow Six Siege, you could say. And I know some people are gonna say, well, even like not so skilled players somehow could slip into the ranked game modes. I know that, but it will be a lot less, and so this way it'd just be more fun for the ranked and more fun for the casual. Just something to separate them. Like obviously the system's not gonna be perfect at first, and Epic's gonna have to touch on it, but I just feel like that is the best way to kind of separate the casuals and the ranked players. This way the casuals can be in casuals and mess around with C4s and the spray meta, and the more skilled players can use double pump and building, have a skill gap. So that's the main point here, because I know I don't like games where new players or not so skilled players can just come into the game and just automatically dominate, not necessarily dominate, but win with no problem or get kills that they shouldn't get. And that's just a problem to me, and I know it's a problem to a lot of people. I like games where if I'm good, I stand out and I win most of the time, and I tend to die to a lot of players that don't deserve to kill me just off annoying stuff like spraying and explosives. And now the main part where I wanted to come on here and say this is because, or the main problem or like scary part for like Fortnite dying is because there are new games coming out, you guys. Black Ops 4, 2K19, all these new games, Madden. I don't know if Madden has came out yet, but all these new games are coming out, and they're going to steal a lot of Fortnite's following. And if Fortnite doesn't start listening to their fan base and to a lot of their players, they're going to lose a lot of players and a lot of their fan base, and it's not going to look too good for them. Like, I know myself, I'm excited for 2K19 and for Black Ops 4, and I'm going to be playing those when they come out. So if Fortnite doesn't come out with a super nice update that a lot of people like, a lot of their players will be switching to other games. Now, that's all I have for this video, man. I just wanted to go into more detail and talk about some parts. I did it in the beginning about why Fortnite is dying, or why it could die in the very near future. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that like and sub button, and I'm out.